Welcome back to Car Craze, and today, we're diving into the future with a name from the past. Yes, the Ford Capri is back, reimagined, electrified, and completely transformed for 2026. What was once a rear-wheel drive coupe that ruled European roads in the 70s and 80s is now a sleek, all-electric coupe SUV crossover that wants to rewrite what the Capri means for the modern driver. So, is it just another F with a nostalgic badge slapped on it? Or is this the rebirth of a true icon? Let's break it down. The 2026 Ford Capri sits on the Volkswagen Group's MEB platform, the same one used by the VW ID.4, ID.5, and Ford's own Explorer F. That tells you right away this isn't a low-slung sports coupe like the original. Instead, this is a fastback-style electric crossover with coupe-like curves and a 5-door layout. Ford knows the name carries weight, so they've worked hard to infuse the design with elements that nod to the classic while still moving boldly into the F future. The Capri's dimensions put it firmly in the midsize crossover category. It measures 4,634 mm long, 1,872 mm wide, and 1,626 mm tall. With a wheelbase of 2,766 mm, it offers a good balance between city agility and cabin space. The silhouette is unmistakably coupe-inspired, with a sloping roofline, strong shoulders, and a distinctive rear end that attempts to echo the Capri's iconic tail. The front features sleek LED headlights, a wide body-colored panel instead of a traditional grille, and aero-focused vents below. It's a clean, futuristic look and not aggressive, but definitely sporty. Step inside and you're greeted with a modern, tech-forward cabin. The highlight is a 14.6-inch vertically oriented touchscreen that literally moves up and down at the touch of a button, revealing a hidden storage cubby behind it. That's Ford's take on blending utility with minimalism. There's also a fully digital instrument cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and an available Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. Interior materials feel premium, especially in the higher trims. The seats are covered in Sensico, Ford's high-quality synthetic leather alternative, and there's contrast stitching, ambient lighting, and soft-touch surfaces throughout the cabin. The dashboard is clean and uncluttered, and visibility is good thanks to the high ride height and wide windshield. Rear passenger space is decent, with plenty of legroom and headroom, though that coupe roofline does cut into rear visibility and cargo height slightly. When it comes to performance, the Capri offers three main powertrain options. The entry-level model features a 52 kWh battery paired with a single rear-mounted motor. It delivers around 170 horsepower and goes from 0 to 100 km/h in approximately 8.9 seconds. Not blistering by any means, but enough for daily driving and commuting. It's also the lightest and most affordable version. Next up is the extended range rear-wheel drive model, which bumps the battery up to 77 kWh and the motor to 286 horsepower. This model can do the 0 to 100 sprint in about 6.4 seconds and offers a WLTP-rated range of up to 627 km or roughly 390 miles. That makes it the sweet spot in the lineup, offering solid performance with excellent range. At the top of the range is the dual-motor all-wheel drive Capri, which pairs the 79 kWh battery with motors at both axles for a combined output of around 340 horsepower. This version slashes the 0-100 time to 5.3 seconds, putting it in the ballpark of traditional performance SUVs. Range drops slightly to around 590 kilometers, or roughly 368 miles, are still very respectable for a dual-motor F. Charging is competitive. The smaller battery supports up to 135 kilowatts of DC fast charging, while the larger packs can handle up to 185 kilowatts. That means a 10 to 80% charge in as little as 26 to 28 minutes, depending on the model. At home, you'll get a standard 11 kilowatts onboard charger, which will fully recharge the car overnight. Driving dynamics are tuned for comfort with a dash of sportiness. Don't expect razor-sharp steering or track-level handling. This is still a 2-ton electric SUV, but it holds its own on twisty roads. The lower center of gravity, thanks to the battery pack, helps keep things planted, and the AWD model adds extra confidence in slippery conditions. Multiple drive modes let you tailor the experience, from eco to sport to individual, where you can tweak settings like throttle response and steering feel. Where the Capri really shines is in the balance it strikes. It's not trying to be the fastest F out there, nor is it just a commuter appliance. Instead, it's about giving you a taste of sportiness, decent practicality, and modern electric range in a stylish package. The boot offers up to 570 liters of cargo space with the seats up, and over 1,500 liters with the rear bench folded down. There's no frunk, unfortunately, but there are clever storage solutions throughout the cabin, including that hidden locker behind the touch screen. Trims and options vary depending on region, but in general, there are two main trims, Select and Premium. The base Select comes with 19-inch wheels, LED headlights, the large touch screen, rear parking sensors, and all the core safety features like lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and emergency braking. The Premium trim adds 20 or 21-inch wheels, a panoramic glass roof, ambient lighting, the upgraded sound system, and enhanced driver assistance features like adaptive headlights and 360-degree cameras. Pricing starts at around £42,000 for the base Select model with the smaller battery in the UK, and can go up to over £56,000 for a fully spec'd Premium AWD model. In Europe and other markets, pricing will vary, but Ford is positioning the Capri as a premium crossover EV, so it's not a budget offering. So, what's the verdict? Is the 2026 Capri a worthy successor to the original? That really depends on how you define worthy. If you're looking for a lightweight, rear-wheel drive coupe with a manual gearbox, then no, this is not that car. But if you're open to a modern reinterpretation of the Capri spirit, a bold styling, sporty character, usable performance, and a connection to Ford's history, then this car absolutely delivers. It's not just a rebadged Explorer F, though they do share underpinnings. The Capri has its own unique design, setup, and identity. It leans more into performance and style than the Explorer, which is aimed more at families and practicality. The Capri is Ford's play at drivers who want an F but don't want to give up character. It also marks a strategic move by Ford to blend emotional branding with electrification. By reviving the Capri name, they're targeting not only new F buyers but also older enthusiasts who remember the original. Whether that pays off depends on how buyers respond, but one thing's for sure: the 2026 Capri isn't here to be forgettable. So, who is the Capri really for? It's for drivers who want a stylish, modern F that stands out in a sea of bland electric crossovers. It's for people who want performance but don't need insane acceleration or 1000 horsepower. And it's for anyone who appreciates a bit of nostalgia mixed with cutting-edge tech. Of course, it's not perfect. The coupe SUV shape sacrifices some rear visibility and headroom. The lack of a frunk might be a missed opportunity. And pricing will be a sticking point for many, especially as more affordable Fs enter the market. But taken as a whole, the 2026 Ford Capri is a strong package. It's fun, practical, stylish, and more than just a name revival. In the end, it's not trying to be the old Capri, it's trying to redefine what the Capri means for a new generation. And maybe that's exactly what Ford needed to do. Thanks for watching Car Craze. Let us know what you think in the comments. Does the new Capri live up to its legacy? Would you buy one? And which trim would you go for, a range, power, or value? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the cars shaping tomorrow. Catch you in the next one.